Hi Pisces, welcome to your reading with Molly the Star Kid at Starkidignited. This is for Pisces Sun, Moon, Rising and North Node. It's being recorded in July, but these messages are timeless. So if you catch it in July, it's for the next 30 days. Well, whenever you catch it, it's for the next 30 days. But yes, if you do catch it now, it's for, we're recording this in Cancer season. So Pisces, this is going to be part 1. Part 2 is always on Patreon for 10 USD a month or $12.50 Australian a month. And with that, you get access to all 12 extended readings. So about 12 hours of different insights and things that you might like to check out. And the Patreon link is always below. So that will be part 2 down there once we finish with part 1. All right, Pisces. So I'm going to jump into your check-in now. So Pisces, the energy that I got from your astrology is self-expression, play, romance, and creativity have been highlighted lately. You have been absorbing information around emotions, what makes you feel nurtured, and how, when you express the tender truth of your heart and soul, how much more at home you feel with yourself. This year has felt serious and potentially a little restrictive, as Saturn challenges you to apply discipline to the way you assert yourself in the world and to see clearly what's in your highest and best. To be more authentic in how you approach the world. Instead of disassociating, fantasizing, you've been forced to take a clear look at the mask you show to the world and make adjustments to allow others to see your soulful nature, to see you for your artistry, compassion, and sensitivity. This is all coming through strongly as you desire to be recognized in work and to feel supported by others for your creativity and self-expression. New opportunities for play, creativity, and to be noticed are being offered as you release control, go with the flow, and let the beauty of your soul take center stage. Beautiful, Pisces. So we're going to jump into your reading now and see what Spirit wants to bring forth. What is in the highest and best for Pisces to know? Let us see. So Spirit, what energy would you like to bring forth? What's in the highest and best for Pisces at this time? What energy is surrounding them? Okay, Pisces. So we get reflections. So yeah, really recognizing the beauty of your soul, really starting to see the true, sensitive, soft nature of yourself and really getting in touch with yourself. This card also talks about what you contemplate can actualize. So all about, manifesting our dreams into a reality through creating that energetic blueprint in our mind. Our thoughts are so powerful. There's a Bliss and Esso song called Addicted, and he says, my thoughts are way too precious to waste on the negative. And that's exactly true for you guys right now. Like, realizing how precious your thoughts are, how precious and important the words you say are. No longer saying things to just get along with people, to just say what they expect to hear. I think you're starting to really realize the power and the artistry that your thoughts have, and applying a lot of discipline to that so that you can create an outcome that you're proud of and that you're happy with, and to know exactly what you're calling in. You feel very soft and aligned with that, and very connected to your thoughts and connected to your higher vision right now. So that's very special. Let's see what's happening with the emotions, Pisces. So Spirit, what's emotionally going on with this? What's happening for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and North Node? Thank you guys for being here as well. If this message does resonate, please like and comment and share it if you feel called to as well. Okay, so we get the card Oyster, investment. Yeah, so I think you're really being encouraged to invest in yourself at this time. To spend the money, the resources, the time on yourself, and to align that with what it is that you're trying to call into your reality. You may be reflecting as well on past investments and making more aligned choices, seeing what worked and what didn't, and using that information to call in a better outcome. Because the other card that we get for you is Albatross, endurance. Yeah, so it might feel like, you know, you've really had to stick to your guns and endure something for a long time to not give up and to hold that vision, like to have that bird's eye view of what's happening and to keep your thoughts vibrating highly and knowing that every time you pick yourself up and you care for yourself and you tend to yourself on this journey, that you're making that investment in yourself and in your dreams, and you're showing the universe, this is what I want, this is what I'm investing in, align me with that higher purpose because I'm enduring it, I'm not giving up, and you might as well give it to me now because I'm going to keep pushing and focusing, keeping your vibration very high and optimistic, but also there's some strength and alignment. So really seeing clearly and moving towards what it is that you want. And I feel like it is an investment. Like, you know that this is going to multiply. You know that the effort that you're putting in is coming back to you. Okay, so let's see what's happening with tarot. How is Pisces showing up right now, Spirit? What's going on? Let's give it another shuffle. Spirit, please show me what's happening for Pisces. How are Pisces showing up? Okay, so we get the card of Justice. So I think that there's been, you know, a kind of balancing of the scales that's happened. You may, you know, it's more karmic justice, although you can be involved in some kind of like something to do with the law, courts, mediation, all those kind of things. But what I more see with this is that there's been some karmic justice. There's a scale balancing that's happened. Let's see, what is the challenge? What's challenging this justice energy? Okay, cool. Yeah, you're being challenged right now to free yourself, to stop allowing negative thoughts to control you, to trap you or make you feel like you're trapped, and to take a leap of faith onto something that's going to make you really happy. To have that light-hearted, tender, optimistic spirit that I was talking about. You maybe, you might have a pet by your side at this time who's supporting you, who's really trying to encourage you. You know, your pet might be giving you messages, so make sure you're spending time with them and really seeing, you know, if their behavior is changing or something's happening. Really try and talk to them and take notice of what's happening. But yeah, so maybe there's a balancing of karma that's trying to come in, a blessing that's coming in, but you need to free yourself from limiting thoughts and beliefs so that you can follow this dream, follow this opportunity. Okay, what was the energy leading up to this, Spirit? Okay, so we get the Two of Pentacles. So you may have been trying to just balance priorities, balance things in the physical, spending a lot of effort just to keep your head above water. It might have felt like there was rough seas happening. You also could have been contemplating two ideas, you know, going back and forth. And that's why the universe has come in and been like, look, this is your karma, this is your justice. Like the tables have turned and you have this new opportunity now. What is the upcoming energy for Pisces, Spirit? Awesome. So we get the card of Strength. So, you know, you're going to have courage coming up. You're going to have to rely on your inner strength. You're going to have to rely on, the strength and the courage of your soul. Do not, you know, it's not really like earthly strength, like about being really strong and lifting lots of weights. It's more about like knowing that when you're aligned with spirit, you have this like this strength that no one can take away from you. It's that story of like David and, I don't know if it's David and Goliath, but it's David in the lion's den. Like, they didn't like David, so they chucked him into a den of lions. But he had, you know, that inner strength. He had that knowing, that faith in God, faith in the universe, that, you know, if you're here with me and this is what I'm meant to do, protect me. And that is my strength. And then the lions didn't hurt him and they were shocked by that. So yeah, that's the kind of energy that you're embodying right now, Pisces. It's just like unwavering faith and strong thought form, or that's what's being offered to you once you realize that you're no longer trapped and you don't have to be holding yourself back anymore. I think so. The conscious energy that you have around you, we get the Ace of Cups. So, you know, this can be new love, but it can also be something that's just so fulfilling to your heart. You know, these streams of water coming out of the cup, it's like your heart is just overflowing. You might be overflowing with creativity, with some kind of art that you really want to bring into the world. It could be music. It could be, you know, creatively making videos. It could be even doing something that's a bit more logical or mundane, but doing it in a way that just feels so so beautiful, so expansive to the heart, so healing and caring. What is the... And a new beginning. You're very conscious that some heartfelt new beginning is being offered to you. Okay, and in the subconscious we have the Queen of Pentacles, but in reverse. So Spirit, is this a blockage or a completion? Okay, so it does feel like there's a little bit of a fear in the subconscious, like, am I good enough to do this? Do I really have the value to be able, and I just saw 1111. You know, do I have the value? Do I have the, am I worthy enough for this? Am I going to be abundant if I actually follow through with this? You know, like, will I be able to care for myself and all the people that I want to be caring for? So let's see, Spirit, can you help? Is there any more information on the Queen of Pentacles? Yeah, and then we literally get the Empress, the most abundant card in the deck. So yes, you are. You're definitely abundant, Pisces. You're definitely beautiful, creative, inspired. You know, your heart's in the right place here, and so the universe is trying to get you to go out of your comfort zone so it can meet you halfway and it can show you that yes, this, you know, risk was worth it. This investment in yourself is definitely worth it. And once you start believing in that, that's where abundance can start flooding in. But you just need to, you know, even if you can't think maybe like and 100% believe, yes, I'm going to be immediately rich, like all these kind of things, even just stay in neutral. Like, you know what, if it's meant to be, it's coming for me. And every other time that I've put effort into something, you know, things come back to me. So I'm going to have that same faith, that same belief in my ability to attract what I need, to call in the right people. And when I'm centered in my heart, that these things happen even faster and in a more aligned way for myself. Okay, so what would the higher self do? Yeah, it's saying do what you love, follow the path of your heart, and do it with pride, do it with authority, do it with a strength of mind where you know that it's going to work out. This is going to be something concrete that you're building, and have a plan A, B, C, and D. Like the Emperor doesn't try one thing and then if it doesn't work, he gives up. He knows that like this thing is happening no matter what, even if I have to be flexible, even if I have to adapt my plan, depending on what's being thrown to me, it's going to be worth it following this this heart-centered dream. And especially with the Lovers card, with this big guardian angel coming over in the sun, your angels are close by. If you are feeling a bit, you know, like your faith is wavering, call on them, ask for a sign, ask for them to assist you, ask for them to help you make this plan for yourself so that it's golden and indestructible. It's going to be really interesting to see what your what your career and your money reading says about this, because it does look like there's something new that you're trying, that you're really extending yourself in. With that Ace of Cups as your focus as well, you might be focused on new love or wanting new love to come in, but I do get the feeling that it's more creativity focused. It's something that you want to offer to the world, that's being offered to you. Okay, so let's get some higher self advice and then we'll jump over to part 2 on Patreon, and the link is below. So Spirit, what higher self advice does Pisces have? Yeah, okay, yeah, cool. And is there anything further? Oh my god, cool, beautiful. So the first card that we get is withdraw. No longer fun, walk away. So Archangel Michael asks you to detach from the drama associated with a particular situation. The time has come to withdraw and walk away. And yeah, especially now, you have very powerful manifesting abilities. So don't allow your thoughts to go to the negative. You know, if people are being dramatic, if people are wanting to pull you into their drama and their crap, respectfully withdraw. You know, don't allow people to lower the vibration of your thoughts, Pisces, because something beautiful is being offered to you. Okay, your next card we get is resilience, angel wings. And this card says, Archangel Michael hands you an energetic key. This sacred key unlocks your etheric wings, allowing your heavenly qualities and gifts to bloom. Ah, so cool. So having a big heart expansion and expansion of your gifts and heavenly qualities, it can be past life talents, skills, and abilities that you haven't tapped into yet, or that you have tapped into but you haven't, you know, put into action in a way that's tangible. That's now being offered. And then your last higher self advice we get is visual memory, third eye clearing. Okay, so this says Archangel Michael Archangel Michael delivers powerful healing to remove negative visual memory from your mind's eye. Yeah, so you might have tried something like this in the past and it didn't work out, and so you have you know, energetic cords or negativity attached to the situation or outcome that might be influencing you a little bit. Archangel Michael has just cleared all that. And you can visualize him with his blue sword coming in and clearing away those thoughts when they show up. So if you're feeling like, you know, oh, I just can't stop fearing that thing, be like, Archangel Michael, please come in and clear this for me. You might even want to take like a minute of breathing just to clear yourself and remind yourself, you know, like sometimes when we're focused on the negative outcome, we're not even thinking about the positive outcome, the best outcome. So see it more as like, what is the, you know, you've thought of the negative outcome. Now think of like the best possible outcome. And I don't want the best possible outcome to be like, I get the thing. The best possible outcome could be like, you get the thing, you become a millionaire, you meet someone famous who you've always loved, and now you live in a mansion in Mexico, you know, like something like that. And then once you've got that best possible outcome, balancing out that more negative outcome that you're thinking of, find the middle. Be like, okay, so maybe I won't meet Drake and he falls in love with me, or like, you know, whatever it may be. Maybe that won't happen, but maybe what I'm asking for is not that big. Maybe it definitely is going to happen. Maybe me focusing on this negative is just silly, because logically, you know, like we might not always get the best outcome, but it's very unlikely we're going to get the worst outcome either, unless we're only focusing on it. So yeah, allow that third eye memory to be cleared. Centering gratitude for yourself for dreaming this big, for taking a step outside of your comfort zone, and knowing that if you feel, you know, if your heart is telling you to walk away and to expand and live into this talent, that there is a reason for that. So don't let past negative beliefs or, you know, negativity get in the way of that, because you don't deserve that, Pisces. You deserve the wishes of your heart. You deserve to invest in yourself. And that is what your higher self is telling me right now, that 100% you deserve this and it's coming. All right, guys. So let's jump into part 2. I'll be right back. Oh, sorry. And thank you so much. If I don't see you on Patreon, I really appreciate your support. I appreciate all the likes, shares, comments. They mean the world to me. All my new subscribers, thank you so much. And until next time, I'll see you guys later. Bye.